Here we go. Once again, back again, Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, back with another Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. 19 years old. I was 19 years old. I got my first job at a place called Washington Sports Club, a gym, a health club that is no longer in business, all right? I was a front desk associate there, and there were two membership consultants. And for those of you who don't know what a membership consultant is, they're the people responsible for selling gym memberships. Two membership consultants. One's name was Boubacar. Boubacar, his first language wasn't even English. I believe he was French. I think that was his first language. He didn't even speak a lick of English. I can't remember specifically where he's from. The second one was a girl named, a lady named Valerie Crescent, 24 years old, hot, single. I mean, this had these thighs on her that when she walked, it was just like, damn, that kind of fine, you know, and wasn't like one of those white girls that wasn't intimidated by black men, like wasn't scared to talk to black men and all that kind of shit. You know, this was a gym that was primarily, the trainers were a lot of former athletes, you know, great, they had their bodies. Just shout out to you, Omar, a lot of Omar type cats that would flirt with her. I mean, not Omar specifically, but there were other former athletes that would see Valerie and be like, damn, have that same reaction, because she wasn't afraid. Like, she wasn't afraid to have conversation. You couldn't have that position. You couldn't be in sales and be intimidated by having conversations with guys and all that stuff. In fact, I think she got that job because someone in the she was a family member of someone in the corporate office, someone that was like higher up or something like that. She didn't really have much of a background in fitness, but she got the job in sales, whatever it is. Anyway, long story short, I was there for about a year, and even though the cards were, this is South Bethesda, this is one of the richest areas in the world. In fact, when I got hired, I was told by my manager, look, some of the best entrepreneurs of the world reside right here in South Bethesda, all right? So you would think that given all that I just mentioned, Valerie was the one that got all the sales, that was just dominating. I was there for a year, and Boubacar made so many sales. He was that far ahead of Valerie that Valerie quit the job after 6 months and went back and worked retail. Okay, let me just give you a quick story because I'm running short on time. Quick story on how that happened. Boubacar was focused. Boubacar was 100% all in. There was no fluff with Boubacar. It was all business all the time, all right? In fact, I remember him leaving one time, and I caught him in an honest moment, and he laid everything out. He like, look, they brought her in here to take my position. She couldn't do it. They keep bringing these kinds of people into the gym just to try to pull me out, push me out, and none of them could ever outsell me, all right? So they had a time where there was this lady coming in, and she had Boubacar. She mentioned Boubacar by name. She goes, yeah, I'm here to sign up for a membership, this, that, and the third, but Boubacar wasn't there, and I believe it was like a Saturday morning or something like that. So I immediately called Boubacar on the phone. I'm like, yo, this lady came in, she mentioned you, this, that, and the third, you know, what do you want me to do? He takes the phone, he puts her on the phone, he takes the credit card information right there over the phone, and then signs her up while he's sitting at his house or his apartment, wherever he was living. He didn't have to come to the gym to sign up that member. You see, commitment. Moral of the story, again, and if you're like, I'm not trying to throw any shade at Valerie with this, but if you're one of those hot women, sexy women that is working a job, this is the lesson, you better not make the mistake of depending on how fine you are just to get business, because they are the Boubacars of the world, they're the Aswands of the world that'll move past all that shit real quick and are focused on getting that, are real entrepreneurs and really about to get their business. I don't give a shit how fine you are, and that shit doesn't last anyway. All right? Again, if you want to dive deeper into my world, because this is the kind of things I discuss on my podcast, check out the podcast. It's called the Move Swiftly Podcast. It's 2 new episodes. In fact, I am really considering, because I have so many episodes in the tank, considering putting out more episodes weekly. I'm still considering it. We'll see how it goes. But check out the Move Swiftly Podcast. It's available on all streams. MakeYourMove.com, MakeYamove. You can get a copy of my books. You can do all that stuff. Just check it all out. I'm Googleable. Aswand Cruickshank is very Googleable. All right, just Google me and you'll find out everything you need to find out. All right. Again, Aswand Cruickshank checking out. Your one and only Move Swiftly speaker. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.